What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gillum's Family Farm. Today we don't have a whole lot to do. We're going to put a little gas in our side-by-side buggy and get some corn and go up to one of my feeders I got on top back of my place and feed the deer. It's a beautiful day here in Oklahoma. I mean, it is crazy warm. It is 77 degrees. And I think Sunday the high's in the 40s, low in the 20s. So that's Oklahoma for you. You never know what the weather's going to do. It can be cold one minute, hot the next, and that could happen all in the same day. So let's go ahead and get some gas, and we'll put it in the buggy and we'll head on out. We got the old Polaris Ranger full of gas. Let's go get us a bag of corn. Man, I can't get over this weather. It is so beautiful today. I think I usually keep loose corn in there, a couple bag corn in there, then bulk corn in that container. But I believe I've got a sack in here. Yep, I do. Awesome. Well, let's get this feed and we'll go put it in the feeder. We'll go up the hill. My place is kind of deep. Where we're going is about 3/4 of a mile to the back. So I will probably record the drive up there and back, but I may speed it up and a little faster than normal. That way it don't take you 20 minutes to watch me drive. Traveling back and forth, my vehicle's traveling back and forth, wears all the grass away, erosion can be a problem. So I try to feed hay from the bottom to the top those here in the near future. I'm sure they got mounts that would maybe possibly mount to the windshield or to the front of the buggy somehow. If y'all got any ideas or y'all have some, put the link in the comments below. That way I can try to figure out some way, because holding this phone is getting very tiring. Alright guys, we finally made it up here. Like I said, it's about 3/4 of a mile ride to this spot. And we're gonna get some corn and fill up this feeder. So you guys probably noticed that there's a pin sitting there. It's just about 1.5 feet tall, just a little pin around the feeder. Because if any of you have hogs, those feral hogs will destroy your corn stalk, ruin your deer hunting. They eat everything. Then they start rooting the ground, tearing up the ground everywhere. So I got a little feeding pin set up to keep the hogs out, because a hog won't jump into a pen, but they'll jump out. So it don't need to be very tall to keep them out. I haven't hunted this spot in a couple years, probably 3 years. This year I brought a guy up here, and his son guided him up here, set him up, and he got a pretty nice deer in this area. That's the only deer that's been taken off my place this year. I'm thinking I might bring my girls up, because I got a blind right over here. And I might bring one of my daughters, or all 3 of my daughters, up here, because we got a special doe antlerless hunt coming up the 18th through the rest of the year. And we might come up here and take a doe. That way we can put it in the freezer and have some meat, because we're running a little bit low. Because last year I never pulled a trigger, never shot nothing, not a deer one was taken off this place. But this year, you know, we need some meat, so we're gonna go ahead and harvest one, and we might just film that too. Like I was saying, guys, this is a good spot. Just got a little pin sitting here, a little bit of wire, a few T-posts. It's maybe 30 foot in circumference. Feeder sitting there, but this thing has quite a bit of action through here. I'm gonna bring you over here for a second. This is one of the many reasons why I think this is a good spot. See that rub? About right there. It's a pretty good sized little rub, but there's rub lines all through here where the male deer have been rubbing. The deer that my buddy and his son got was a little bit younger deer, but he had a very nice rack on him, and it was a great deer for a first timer. It was their first buck deer ever to get. Their son was ecstatic. I come up here, we loaded it up. My daughter took a picture with it when it was in the back of my Polaris Ranger. I'll add a pic to the video. But the little boy's face, he was just ecstatic, and this makes it 100% worth it. But this is where they were sitting. Just an old deer blind that I built several years ago. Let's see here. And I mean, there's not much to it on the inside. I got some windows that I built. You can fold them down. See if I can get in here and let you see them. They fold down so you can see out. You can fold either one down. It's insulated. It did have carpet in it, but someone come through here, probably, I don't know. We feed year round for the deer, but I don't check on the blinds. And somebody come up here, I don't know, a year and a half ago maybe, and opened the door on it. And I didn't know it, never paid attention. This year we was getting ready to use it. Come over here, and wow, it become a pigeon coop for any kind of bird you can think of, and animals. So we had to rip all the carpet out and clean it, kind of deodorize it a little bit. So I need to get some more carpet in there and put my heater back in there, because those cold 20-degree mornings, I can kick the heater on. Me and my little girls can get in there, take down to a t-shirt, and just relax and watch the deer. So I'm probably not going to film on the way out because it's just same scenery in reverse. So I'll catch you here in just a second. I'm back down at the house. Everything fed, put up. Told you it's gonna be kind of a short video today. I'm hoping that you'll get to meet my wife soon. She is a registered nurse, so she's on the front line working. Any of you other healthcare workers, thank you, appreciate you, pray for all y'all. Hopefully everything goes back to normal soon and she can spend more time at home and we can get her on video. She's quite the fisher woman. But until then, you're going to have to put up with me and my 3 little girls, which should be getting home any minute. And as soon as I check their homework, feed them, dress them, got to take the young one to dance. So, girl dad here, did a lot of dance. So, I appreciate all you guys. As always, please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.